As we said already, LUMSA University was in charge of coordinating and enacting the work package 3 of INVESTMED, which was aimed at creating a supportive environment for sustainable business management in the green economy, in the blue economy, and in the creative and cultural sector. Everything referred to the 3 target countries. Let's remind that we were focusing on Egypt, Lebanon, and Tunisia. The focus was above all on startups and newly created micro, small, medium enterprises. Particularly those managed or led by young people or by women. With this goal in mind, the INVESTMED Work Package 3 called for the design and implementation of 21 specific training editions to be delivered in the 3 target countries, 7 training cycles per country. As we already mentioned, only 20 of them were finally at the end carried out, because one of them in Lebanon was impossible to be carried out. But in the projection, the 21 training editions should have provided the beneficiaries of the project not only with the skills that were associated with the SBM training cycle itself, but these training editions should have been preparatory also to the selection of the 21 business ideas that were judged as the best among those presented by the trainees. So these 21 business ideas that were selected, in spite of the 20 cycles only, we still selected 21 business ideas, were then conveyed to the supporting phase that was to be run later, which is the online coaching and mentoring program. LUMSA University designed and implemented the lecture activity 2, which is this coaching and mentoring online. Let's try to go a little deeper in terms of how candidates could apply for the coaching and mentoring program and how they would be selected. First of all, participating in the selection process for the coaching and mentoring program was not mandatory. This was done at the end of each training edition. Trainees willing to take part were asked to fill out an online form where they should showcase their business ideas. Then these business ideas that were submitted were selected by a selection panel. The selection panel specifically followed 6 selection criteria: the quality of the team, the stage of the idea, the result of the SWOT analysis that was carried out within the group to which the proponent of the business idea had belonged, what would be the impact in terms of SDGs of this business idea, what was the degree of innovativeness of the idea, and how complete was the form with which the business idea was submitted. These 6 criteria were weighted according to specific percentages that were established during the training cycles. Each member of the selection panel voted each of the criteria, of the 6 criteria, with a grade from 0 to 10, and then an average of the grades of the selection panel was made in order to rank the business ideas. For each training edition, the highest ranked business idea was selected. Let's now focus a little bit deeper on the Sustainable Business Management Coaching and Mentoring Program. Let me tell you that to support the 21 selected business ideas in their development phase, the Sustainable Business Management Coaching and Mentoring Program aimed at equipping the aspiring and current entrepreneurs with the basic skills, thinking, and confidence to effectively communicate their ideas and attract investors. In particular, the SBM Coaching and Mentoring Program was designed to provide entrepreneurs with key guidance and valuable support in refining their pitch presentations. By doing what? By selecting the message, crafting the content, and developing trainees' public speaking abilities, and also their storytelling, which is fundamental in convincing investors. The SBM Coaching and Mentoring Program adopted a blend of interactive and personalized methodologies to maximize the learning and growth of entrepreneurs. The program not only focused on individual progress, but also fostered a collaborative and supportive entrepreneurial community that was nurtured throughout the coaching and mentoring program. This program incorporated the following methodologies, creating a dynamic learning experience. First, a hands-on approach was adopted, which enriched the discussion with real-life examples and case studies. This was aimed at deepening the understanding of effective pitch presentations techniques and storytelling. Second, and also very important, we adopted a feedback-oriented approach. We were able to create an environment that encouraged constructive critique, peer collaborations, and continuous collective improvement. The coaching and mentoring program typically consisted of 4 main sessions. There was an initial plenary session whereby to our meeting entrepreneurs introduce their business ideas or established ventures. In a second session, which was also plenary, structure and content of impactful pitch decks were presented. In the third session, personalized mentorship was carried out, and the final session was also plenary for the pitch presentations by the participants. Upon demand by individual attendees, a 5th session was made available, a follow-up meeting to ask questions and elaborate on their doubts. But this session was via email. At the end of the coaching and mentoring program, we can retrieve some messages. The main message was that the fact that we had different countries and cultures was both a positive factor and a negative factor. On the negative side, sometimes there were misunderstandings and it was difficult to communicate with each other smoothly. On the positive side, this created a cross-cultural model, a cross-cultural environment that was very positive overall, and at the end of the sessions, the trainees emerged with the ability to cultivate a global mindset and cross-cultural collaboration. And this bodes well for the potential to create long-lasting connections for future opportunities for the trainees. The second aspect was the peer learning aspect, because the program enriched entrepreneurs' understanding of different industrial perspectives, and this created cross-fertilization of ideas. Naturally, you are invited to find more information and details of the Sustainable Business Management coaching and mentoring program. Read any further insights about it in the booklet that is also accompanying this short video. Thank you again for your attention.